So John Rustad is the only one that's actually taken an interest in it so far with me. He actually contacted me directly and had an hour-long Zoom with me to talk about it. And surprisingly, he knew a lot about it. There wasn't a whole lot of convincing I had to do with him. He didn't say it, but I imagine they're looking at the economic side of it more than possibly the passenger side, but that was never said by him. But he told me that, there's going to be some announcements, and he literally did just, recently presented to the Capital Regional District that, we need this rail. And I think that's where the talk about the fast ferry between Royal Bay and Esquimalt came from. Although my comment was there is that I used to take the blue boat, and there was a lot of cancellations of the blue boat due to weather. So, I mean, that kind of solution's been looked at before. But the weather, if it interrupts it, anything that interrupts a transportation system undermines its continuance, right? So people will not rely on it as much. Souk Bus is a great example. There are tons and tons of cancellations on it. Who's going to rely on that, right? So we do need to prioritize a system that is resilient. It's going to go whether it's snowing, whether it's raining, whether it's a tornado basically out there. The trains can get through it because first of all, they're heavy. They run on rails, so they're guided. And because they're guided, exactly, the train is so predictable, that when it's going by, exactly where it's going to be.